Hi folks, how's it going? Welcome to another games I've been playing recently. It's actually been a little while since I've done one of these. I would say it's probably been almost 3 weeks. So yeah, I've got actually quite a lot of games to show you that I've been playing recently. Quite a few games I've managed to complete as well for a change. So, first games, we'll start off with the PS3 games. First one I've been playing is UFC Undisputed 2010. So I started playing a little bit of this again. Only played it for I think 2 nights. I just tried. I've tried and tried to see if I can actually get out of submission holds, but I can't do it, guys. As soon as the opponent puts a submission hold on me, I can't get out of it, and that really does ruin my enjoyment of the game, as I think I've said many times before. So that does ruin my enjoyment of the game. I got a bit annoyed and I gave up. So I'm probably not going to go back to it anytime soon. So yeah, UFC Undisputed 2010. Next PS3 game I've been playing is Sega Rally, which I've still not managed to complete yet. I've not been playing too much of it. I'd say over the last 3 weeks, I'd say I've put maybe an hour and a half, if I'm lucky, into the game. But halfway through the game, I would say, about halfway through it. And yeah, I'm still enjoying it, but I'm just busy playing other games. It's not a game that I'm really into. But it's still, in my opinion, still a bit of fun now and again. So yeah, Sega Rally. Next is a game that I've started playing, and I've actually completed it, and that is Red Faction Armageddon. So yeah, after completing Red Faction Guerrilla, I decided to play this game, because when I first got this game, I got it for like £3 something really cheap at a game station. And I remember playing it for the first half an hour, and I thought it was pretty decent, pretty decent game. But I didn't want to complete it until, because I knew I was getting Red Faction Guerrilla as part of my Christmas, so I wanted to get Red Faction Guerrilla first, then play through that. But it took me so long to play through Red Faction Guerrilla, and so yeah, it's taken a long time to get into this again. And playing through it, guys, it was actually really enjoyable at the beginning. I was really enjoying it. I actually thought in the beginning, I was going to enjoy it more than Red Faction Guerrilla. Unlike Guerrilla, this isn't a sandbox game. This is just, you have to go from point A to point B, basically. You have to do a certain mission on that. It's pretty damn linear. It's not a sandbox game like Guerrilla, which in my opinion is a downfall. I do prefer Guerrilla overall. I do prefer the sandbox Red Faction type game. I think that's a lot more enjoyable in my opinion. And this game, in my opinion, got really repetitive. So many enemies, and so many of the same type of enemy. So in my opinion, it was a pretty mediocre game. I completed it, did have a little bit of fun with it, but just towards the end, it was just getting so repetitive, guys. So yeah, Red Faction Armageddon. I wouldn't recommend it unless you can get it really cheap. It's definitely worth £4 or £5, I would say, but nothing more than that. Definitely not. Next is a game that I played through again, and I think I loved this. I think I liked this even more than the one first time, which is really strange. But it is Resident Evil 6. So yeah, completed all the campaigns, guys. Really enjoyed them again. And I played a lot. I've been playing a lot of Mercenaries mode online, guys. I think this game is really fun with Mercenaries mode online. Really good stuff. You only get 3 different areas, but I know you can get more if you buy the DLC for the game. You get like 8 or 9 characters to choose from, as well as alternate attires. So it's quite a lot of content in the Mercenaries mode, and I just think this game is really enjoyable online in Mercenaries mode. So I've been playing that a hell of a lot, and of course I've been playing the campaigns as well, and single player completed them. So yeah, Resident Evil 6, guys, still really enjoyed the game. I know people criticise it, but I love it. I still love it. So yeah, definitely going in the right direction, I think, Capcom with the Resident Evil games. I'm looking forward to Red Faction, aye. I'm looking forward to Resident Evil Revelations. I think that game looks absolutely fantastic. That was on the 3DS. I've played the demo of it on my PS3, and I think it looks really good. You play as Jill Valentine, and it's actually quite a creepy atmosphere. So I think they're definitely going back. Capcom's definitely taking the Resident Evil series back to the original roots, I think, which I think is fantastic. They're definitely going in the right direction. So let's hope they don't let us down. But I'm gonna love the games, whatever, to be honest. So yeah. And next is, I've only actually started playing this today again. It is Lost Planet 2. Started playing this maybe 2 years ago, and I just gave up on the game. I was just getting really bored of it, and really repetitive, and I just really didn't like it, so I abandoned it. So I went back and played it today. I played it for maybe 40 minutes, and I don't think this is the kind of game that I can play for a long period of time. And you know, I quite enjoyed it today actually, and I decided that I am actually going to play for this game. This is actually one of the games I'm going to play through next, basically on my PS3. So yeah, Lost Planet 2. I'm going to be playing through it. Whether I enjoy it a lot, I'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, Lost Planet 2. So that's the end of the PS3 games. Going on to the PS2 games now. We have again, I've got to say it the way I usually say it, we've got Kingdom Hearts. We have got Kingdom Hearts. The original Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, really enjoying it, guys. I'm thinking about almost 15 hours into the game. I've just done Agrabah, Aladdin's world, which was pretty decent world. I found it a bit confusing at times, but I find quite a lot of the worlds in this game confusing. I mean, Alice in Wonderland world, that was confusing as hell. Aladdin's world was confusing. So there's actually been very few worlds that have not confused me, which is I can't say that for Kingdom Hearts 2 because I didn't get lost once, I don't think, in Kingdom Hearts 2. So far, guys, although this game is really enjoyable, I'm still preferring Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know whether it's just because that was the game I played first, but I personally still prefer Kingdom Hearts 2. But don't get me wrong, still a fantastic game, guys, and I'm definitely going to play for this. Keep playing through it basically until I complete it, of course. So 15 hours, I think it's like 24, 28 hour game, so I've still got a bit to go. Maybe just reaching the halfway point, I really couldn't tell you. But yeah, still enjoying Kingdom Hearts. Next is a game I've just been playing now and again. There's actually quite a lot of card battle games in these games still to come, so I'll warn you if you don't like card battle games. First one we have here is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force Evolution on the PS2. Trying to get back into it again. It's just, I'm not really that into it. It's just a game I can play maybe now and again for an hour at a time, but I don't know why I get bored of it so easy. I really want to get into this game because I know Stars Gaming 1009 really likes this game. He often makes videos on it, for his channel, and I've done a few guest commentaries on that, which I really enjoy it. I love his card pack, his pack opening videos, and like commentating with him in the duels as well. So I think it's just really fun, bit of banter. But I just can't get into the game myself for some reason. But it's just a game I can play now and again, like for an hour at a time. So yeah, I don't know if you can complete it. I think you have to get to this tournament and then complete that, and then I guess you complete the game. I don't know, guys. But it's just a bit of fun now and again. PS1 games I've been playing through is Road Rash. If you saw my latest pickup video, you'll know that I picked this game up recently. And Road Rash, yeah, really enjoying it, guys. Really enjoying it. I'm on level 3 now at the moment. So basically, there's like 6 races on each level. It's basically the same tracks, but obviously, as you increase your level, the tracks become longer and I believe more difficult and stuff, or more traffic in that. And obviously, you need to upgrade your bike in that. But yeah, Road Rash, guys, really enjoying the game, and I'm probably going to continue playing through it because I'm really into it. Good stuff. Next game I'm going to probably play through. I started playing this last night actually. Played it for about 2.5 hours surprisingly, and I just loved this when I was younger. It's Digital Card Battle, which I'm not sure many people have heard of. Basically it's Digimon. It's a Digimon card game, which you can actually buy for like £20 on eBay. I think it's a rare game. I don't think I've ever seen this in a shop before, apart from obviously the time that I bought it when I was younger, and I did indeed pay £20 for it. And yeah, it's just a game that I really bloody enjoy. I put hundreds of hours into the game when I was younger. I'm pretty damn addicted to the game. So yeah, I'm playing through it at the moment. Like I say, put about 2.5 hours into the game, and really enjoying it. I think I've played about, I know I've lost 3 duels, and I think I've won about 14, 15, something like that. But yeah, really enjoying the game, guys, and I'll probably play through it. Next, we have another card game. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, which I've completed. Never thought I would ever say that again, guys. I have completed Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, and I never thought I would do that again. I completed this game when I was younger, and I don't know how I've done it. This game is tough as hell. The only thing that I feel I can rely on, unless you get real lucky with what card you get, The only way I can do this is with Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon and lots of power-ups, and just hope that the final enemies in the game don't get Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, because that just wipes you out. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories completed the game, guys, and I'm so bloody happy. It took me many attempts on the final opponents, because they're really bloody tough, and it's so unfair. It's such an unfair game, and yeah, completed it. So I'm bloody happy, guys. Really didn't expect to complete it. And yeah, so bloody happy. So next is actually, I was going to say next is my Let's Play, but it's actually not my Let's Play. I forgot to mention Steam. I've been playing a few games on Steam. Obviously my Football Manager 2012, I always play that now and again. I always have it running in the background, usually when I'm playing a console game. Just go back to it every now and again, you know. So I've been playing that, I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, Platinum, which I am really bloody loving, guys. I don't know how I couldn't get into Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 before, because I think it's a really fantastic game. Really enjoying it. I'm getting used to the menus, which I just couldn't do before. I'm getting used to the menus. I know more or less the game off by heart now, all the menus and that. So obviously that helps, adds to the enjoyment. It doesn't look as confusing as it used to be, which is obviously fantastic. Playing a bit of Terraria, which is like a 2D version of Minecraft. Quite enjoying that. Not played it recently, but I did play it about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah, played a bit of Terraria. I think that's it for Steam. I'll soon tell you guys. I've got the laptop up here, but I think that's all when it comes to Steam games. Yeah, that's it, guys. That is all for the Steam games. Next it's the Let's Plays. So I have completed a Let's Play on my Gamerzone 5000 channel. I have completed a Let's Play of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses. And I've got to say, this is probably the easiest Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I've played. It's still not easy. Some of these opponents can still kick your ass. But I would say overall the game's easy. I mean, you compare this to like Forbidden Memories. I would say this game's really bloody easy. Because, you know, Forbidden Memories is just insane. So yeah, really enjoyed this game, guys. Played through it as the good guys and the bad guys. So fully completed this game again. Don't know how many cards I've collected. Probably not even half of them. Take you ages to complete every single card. I think it'll be quite difficult to get every single card in the game as well. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, guys. I really enjoyed playing that again. And actually a Let's Play that I started was actually behind the camera, which I should actually got. We have... Ta-da! Oh god. We have the Matrix Path of Neo, yes. Matrix Path of Neo. I've been drinking by the way, in case you wondered. The Matrix Path of Neo, yeah. I've started playing through this again and again. I didn't play through it in the first place, guys. Yeah, Matrix Path of Neo. I got this about 2 or 3 years ago for my Christmas. I remember playing about half an hour of it, and I thought I quite enjoyed it. But I don't know why, but I just didn't continue with it. Must have got distracted with other games, and yeah, it's only until recently I started playing it again. I'm doing it as a blind Let's Play on my Gamerzone 5000 channel. And yeah, I think Matrix Path of Neo is a really it's a cool game. I think it's a cool game. Once the game actually gets going, it is a really enjoyable game. Just that the fact that it takes so long to get into the game, because the start of the game is like full of these bloody tutorials, which takes ages. I just thought the whole game was going to turn into bloody tutorials, but the tutorials seem to have stopped now, finally. But yeah, Matrix Path of Neo, looking forward to playing a bit more of that. I've been doing a Let's Play of Broken Sword 2 as well, Smoke and Mirror, which I'm on I've uploaded part 5, but I've made like up to part 8, which I've still got that load. So yeah, guys, that's basically games I've been playing recently. Hope you've enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll catch you all later. See you guys. Thanks for watching.